This is a position where black is in a winning position, but white has a king on c6 and a pawn on d7, so black has to play really accurately. So we have three potential moves. If we move our king, black has for sure lost. So we have either h3, g3, or f3. So only one of these moves are correct. And which one is it? I'll give you some time to figure it out, so just pause the video. First off, if you play h3, you get white is going to take the pawn, and now if you play g3, you're just in a completely losing position. So we know that now h3 is not the move. So what happens if you play f3? If you play f3, white is going to capture again, and now you have this problem where if you play g3, then white has two ways to capture, and we can't ever promote a pawn, which is not good. So let's look at our final move here. What happens if we play g3? So if we play g3, then white is going to definitely capture once, and if they can capture with the h or f pawn, but either way, we have this very critical moment where if we capture back, then what happens is if we capture, then white will just recapture back and we'll capture, and this is a drawn endgame. So we can't do this. So let's go back to this moment. So we can't capture. Now, the critical move here is that we need to play this move f3. And the point of f3 is that if white chooses to take, then we can push the pawn to victory, and black will queen and win the game. So what happens if black takes this pawn, the h pawn? Then we can just take the g pawn and we're winning anyways. And with this, black is completely winning. So let's go cover through the other way. So after g3, what happens if white captures with the f pawn? Well, we can do exactly the same trick. We can play h3, which will threaten the exact same sequence. If white takes on f4, then we can just capture on g2. And if after this move, so you can't capture on f4, and then if they capture the h3 pawn, then we can push f3 and we'll be in a completely winning position. And so that's how you solve this puzzle.